We're not even halfway through the year, and although some awesome games have been out already, the best of 2020 is yet to come. Hey Warriors, I'm Ben, and today on Android Gamespot, I'll talk about my picks for the most wanted online games of 2020. For this list, the games are ranked based on the total number of pre-registrations. And just a quick reminder before we begin, I publish new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell for everything mobile gaming. Number 10. Warhammer Odyssey. What started first and foremost as a classic board game and transitioned rightfully so into the video game universe is now the latest in the franchise, and it's a mobile MMORPG. I'm talking of course about Warhammer Odyssey. The game will be set in the old world with 6 classes for you to choose from, and although these classes and races have to look a certain way, you will still be able to customize your chosen character to your preference. In an interview given to IGN by one of the co-founders of Virtual Realms, the company developing the game, James York said that the game will be completely free to play, and that includes all future content as well. There will be, however, a subscription option, but it will be purely for cosmetic and quality of life features. The game will be accessible to casual players and will also offer veterans more technical and strategy-based gameplay mechanics. Also, for those worried that their phone may not run the game properly, the team is optimizing the game for the widest range of devices possible. Number 9. Doki V. Doki V is being developed by Pearl Abyss, the same guys who brought us Black Desert Mobile, and while I know that was kind of a disappointing release, I just can't help but feel hyped about Doki V. The graphics look gorgeous and remind me of games like Sunset Overdrive on the Xbox One. Doki V will have a variety of unique creatures known as Doki B with a B that grow and gain power from people's dreams. It will be an MMORPG for all ages, and a beta test has been announced for a later date in 2020. The trailer which you're looking at gives hints that there's going to be a lot of customization and gigantic boss battles, and it's worth noting that Doki V will be coming to PC and consoles as well, so maybe cross-platform features? Either way, sign me up. Number 8. Nier Reincarnation. Announced at the 10th anniversary celebration of Nier Replicant, which is being remastered for current-gen consoles and PC, Nier Reincarnation is the first in the series to be heading to mobile, but besides the fact that it will be a free-to-play game with microtransactions and the 2 trailers released, there isn't much else information out there to bite our teeth into. And while I'm sure I'm not the only one that finds this absolutely frustrating, the visuals and the music from the trailer are absolutely top-notch, matching the quality of games like Nier Automata. And we're left with lots of questions. What will the game be about? When is it coming out? Etc. But I'm curious to hear your thoughts about this. Number 7. Marvel Future Revolution. Future Revolution takes place in a universe where all other Marvel universes coexist simultaneously. In other words, all the Marvel heroes and villains find themselves squeezed in one place. The game will be an open-world multiplayer RPG, but Marvel didn't call it a full-on MMO, so my guess is that it will be something with a shared world RPG, kinda like Destiny. The so-called world will feature 3D AAA quality graphics, and you'll be able to explore it on foot or by flying, or even swinging your web around if you're playing with Spider-Man. Marvel didn't say what types of gameplay mechanics Future Revolution will feature or given a window for the release date, but being a longtime Marvel fan, I'm excited and you should be as well. Number 6. Project Odin. Revealed back in summer 2019, Project Odin by the South Korean developer Lionheart Studio is an MMORPG that is planned to launch later this year. The game is powered by the Unreal Engine 4, and on top of the early footage looking absolutely amazing, it is stated that Project Odin will be the first mobile game to use 3D scan and motion capture for realistic and immersive play. Project Odin is centered around Norse mythology, and the game sports a huge vast world with monsters of all shapes and sizes, and a massive boss in the teaser giving a very strong vibe of Shadow of the Colossus. Kim Jae-young, the founder of Lionheart Studio, said in a statement that Project Odin is an ultra-realistic game Now I don't know how that translates into the game itself, but I can't wait to find out, don't you? Number 5. Diablo Immortal. If there is one thing that casts a big shadow over the announcement of Diablo Immortal, it's the controversy surrounding Blizzard's next mobile game. You have people that are absolutely hating on the game while it's not even out yet, and those that are on the edge of their seats counting the days and weeks to the yet to be known release date. Co-developed by Blizzard and NetEase Games, Diablo Immortal will be set between the events of Diablo 2 and 3, and you will embark on a dark and epic journey through a world ravaged by demonic creatures, and it's up to you to choose your class and kick evil in the butt. At its core, Diablo Immortal will stay true to its dungeon crawling style, but will focus more on teaming up and completing quests with your friends. A representative of NetEase said that the game is pretty much finished and is being polished as much as possible at the time of this video. Still no date yet, but it's coming in 2020. Number 4. Codename Life. Announced last year at the Tencent Up event, Codename Life is an open-world zombie survival game currently in development. The game is powered by Unreal Engine 4 and has been in development for 2 years already. Codename Live will let you, among other things, build your own camp, climb, hunt, go fishing, row a boat, etc. And in terms of weapons, the AK, M416 or the 98K are among ones you can expect. Codename Live is currently open for registration in China and hopefully the rest of the world soon, although it will have some tough competition with Life After already out for some time now. I'm looking forward to see what Tencent does with this one. Number 3. Devil May Cry Mobile. Being a huge fan of the Devil May Cry series, I got stoked when I first heard about the announcement of Devil May Cry Mobile. Officially approved by Capcom and being developed by Yungchan Game, DMC Mobile will feature similar combat mechanics as seen in the franchise. We're talking air combos, skills and more. The game will also include a lot of the classic characters like Dante and Nero, areas, weapons and bosses. The story is centered around Virgo and Dante, twins that clash as Dante is acting against the demons and Virgo is seeking to achieve the ultimate demon power. It's worth saying that Capcom is involved in development to make sure that the mobile game stays within the scope of the classic franchise, and I'm sure I'm not the only one hyped to see how this one turns out. Number 2. Apex Legends. I have been talking about the mobile release of Apex Legends for well over a year now, and although the game isn't out yet and no dates have been announced, Respawn, the developers of the game, have given some news that will keep the hype going. For starters, Apex Legends Mobile will have some unique and exclusive features, and we're talking an entirely new map, a new game mode, an exclusive hero, and fans are going crazy online trying to guess who that might be. Also, skins for those who download the mobile game, and a couple of new weapons suited for the different styles of gameplay on mobile devices. For those unfamiliar with the title, Apex Legends is a free-to-play first-person battle royale style shooter where 60 players are dropped into the battlefield and you scavenge for weapons, loot and ammo with an ultimate goal of being the last man standing. What sets the game apart from other battle royale games are the special abilities and tactics that each hero has. Bring out Apex Legends Mobile already, right? Number 1. League of Legends Wild Rift. With over 1 million players pre-registered already, League of Legends Wild Rift is making a lot of noise while the game isn't even out yet. A recent tweet said that the upcoming mobile MOBA will be having an alpha test in June 2020 in Brazil and the Philippines. Riot Games has also revealed the specs required to play the game on mobile. You will need a device with at least 1.5GB of RAM and a minimum of a Qualcomm Snapdragon 410 processor with Adreno 306 GPU or higher. For iOS players, the game will run on iPhone 6 and above. Also worth noting is that there has been reports of push notifications sent out to players about the game being available, and you should be very careful not to download anything shady on your device, as League of Legends Wild Rift isn't currently available, and that's coming from Riot Games, but soon, very soon. And that sums up my picks for the most wanted mobile games of 2020. And I'm curious, which of these games are you waiting for? Let's continue the discussion in the comment section down below. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, your likes are very much appreciated, and subscribing is a good idea if you haven't yet, as I make new videos like this every week. Also, special thanks to my Patreon supporters and YouTube members, and if you also want to support my work, you can sign up for a membership on Patreon or YouTube for as little as $1 and get access to exclusive badges and emojis, behind the scenes rewards, or your name in the videos. So head over to patreon.com/AndroidGamespot or check out the links in the description below. Once again, I'm Ben, thank you warriors for watching, and I'll see you next time right here on Android Gamespot. Stay epic!